The Earth is made up of many layers, including the crust, mantle, outer core, and inner core. The outermost layer of the Earth is the lithosphere. It's made up of the crust and the upper mantle. This layer floats on top of the asthenosphere. The lithosphere is a solid layer that's cool in temperature. The asthenosphere forms the lower part of the mantle. It reaches between 300 and 500 degrees Celsius. The asthenosphere is said to flow, moving its components throughout the layer. The third layer is the outer core. This is the only liquid layer and reaches between 4 and 5,000 degrees Celsius. The outer core is primarily made up of iron and nickel. The innermost layer is the inner core. The inner core reaches between 5 and 7,000 degrees Celsius and is primarily made up of iron. In this diagram, a chunk of the Earth is removed so that you can see the layers of the Earth. We, as humans, live on the crust. If you look at this diagram, you'll see that the Earth is split into different sections. These sections are plates. These plates move over time, whether it be through converging or diverging, or transforming. As you can see in this diagram, divergent is when the plates move away from each other. Convergent is when they move towards each other. And transform is when they slide along one another. Earth's moving plates can create and destroy the crust. Here you see a diagram of a volcano forming. This is a constructive feature because it's adding a feature to the crust. In this diagram, you see seafloor spreading. This is also constructive because new crust is forming. This diagram shows an earthquake. An earthquake is destructive because it's destroying the crust. Here you see weathering through the freezing of water. As the water freezes, it pushes the rocks apart, causing them to weather. Geological features make it easier for scientists to date Earth's crust. Here you see seafloor spreading. As new crust forms in the center, it pushes the older crust away. This common knowledge makes it easier for scientists to date Earth's crust. Scientists can also use fossils to date the Earth. As you see in this diagram, different fossils come from different eras. If you find one particular fossil, it's easier to narrow down which era it might have come from.